freaking reading of my reading from my writing class today. So I didn't get a chance. Like, I was like so late for my class. I had 3 minutes to write. I did not write in 3 minutes. I wrote, and then after I wrote, that was it. So today is all about spring. I'm gonna add this as a chapter to my book, Directions from a Nomad. I like my book title. Directions from a Nomad. Hey, big boy, hey, baby, hey, baby. Directions from a Nomad. So let's go ahead and read it. Let's read it. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but the prompt was write about the first signs of spring. What are some sights, sounds, smells that tell you winter is finally coming to an end? So again, I had to write for my book, so it's just like I just use that as inspiration. I'm not going to follow the directions to a T. This is why some people get pissed at me, because as an artist, they give you something. It's for inspo. You don't have to follow directions all the time. Okay, sometimes you just got to break the rules. Like when people say, stay inside the lines. Well, what? Like if I go outside the line and just put a little zigzag on her, I'm going to do that today. It'll turn out absolutely perfect. It will be absolutely perfect. Okay, so let me go. It was a late night and the weather was static. I only felt the wind when the window was down and we passed quickly down the highway. My dad stopped me from gliding my hand through the air on the hot mist that the Houston air would leave on my skin. I would try to stick my head out the window, but that would require me to sit on my knees. Since the seats were too low for me to see out the window, I would ride comfortably along in the bucket seat and listen to the click of the highway and the streetlights and lamps, and look at I would seek out the street lights and lamps on the street. This was my first spring break with my dad, and in Houston, the weather never changed. It remained hot. But in winter in Illinois, nothing ever felt as if it changed over. Even when we had to walk to school, the mornings were always cold and the afternoons were easy to walk back home, even if it got breezy. Some days you wake up and it's warm enough to ride your bike. Other days the thunder would make us turn all the lights out and take the phone off the hook. We would find a spot in the light from the door and the window. From the door or the window. We would sit in the dark, huddled until the storm passed, and light candles if it passed too late. It was never an excuse not to wash up, go to school, or pull the bed from the attic. They would sometimes fall after. They would sometimes fall after a windy walk. They would sometimes fall after a windy walk home, and then the next day, the sun would come out to play. Wait a minute. What would sometimes fall? That is crazy. Or go pull the bed out. The snow would sometimes fall. This shit changed my shit to they. I was like, why do I put they? The snow would sometimes fall after a windy walk home, and then the next day, the sun would come out to play. Illinois was filled with greenery when I returned from this trip. A concrete dense Houston never offered me a green lawn, only patches of rock and clay. In my neighborhood, we would stand out on the porch and wait for the other children to step outside and give the nod to play. In Houston, I would sit in the bucket seat and ride with my dad to all the KC95 events that the station had to offer, hoping to spot some great giveaways or tickets to some concert. Both places lacked light, and that is the truth, at night, but nonetheless, the street light and street lamps became something that I loved to see. Neither place knew the other. They never held hands, traveled together, or shared ideas. They just became places that I lived after a while, and places that I forgot as I got older. This break passed as quickly as to summer as the spring break came. I don't know why. This is a header. I will be back to school in a day, and I thank my dad for a small vacation that offered me time to sit comfortably in his bucket seats. And that's it, isn't it? Oh my God, y'all. I had a good class today. Even though I had like a heckler. So some guy, I think he's like a gay guy. He was like a new person in class, which is still a stalker. And that's why I did the show now. And he was like, I said something about somebody. He's like, well, you can say more like this, that, or the other. It's like, please get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, this is not like he a teacher or something. It's like, dude, it's not the place for this. This not the place for it. Just get the fuck on. The writing class is just so we can write something. You see what I'm saying? It's like, why the fuck do y'all include yourselves in my fucking life? You see what I'm saying? Like, he was there to heckle me in some type of way. And it's like, dude, just I don't know what to fucking tell people. I will be back. There is an eye right there. Hey, Google. This stuff is messing me up. It's messing me up, Google. We gotta talk about this. I'm not asking you a question, Google. I am not asking you a question. Google, stop. Y'all, why Google didn't came up? Like, I'm here for you. I love you, Google. I do. But it's messing me up. I did not know that Google was on my phone. Ooh, Google, like, I'm here too. Don't come up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's it, y'all. Anyway, that's it. It's Shantae Brown Sugar Talk. And I'm on the Black Unicorns and Brown Sugar Talk because of the situation now with my Instagram. They're trying to hide that they, and y'all, I'm talking about during this show and during the thing, they have been trying to like do that stuff, like come through my body, see what I'm doing, all this stuff. My eyes keep rolling. Like, my eyes feel like they doing this. They not doing that. But your eyes will feel like they rolling this because somebody is trying to use a spirit to come through you. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, we don't need that shit. Get the fuck out. Like, get the fuck out, man. Don't nobody want to play with you. We grown, man. Get the fuck on with your fucking life. I'm talking about actually, like, the whole damn time I've been trying to write, somebody trying to see what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? You can't see what I'm doing. It's voodoo. You are using voodoo on me. Somebody is using voodoo on me. The shit gonna backfire. When all you start talking about is me, you will see what I'm saying. Leave people the fuck alone. When your man don't want you, and I'm 58, you see what I'm saying? Your man don't want you. Y'all gonna really realize when your little young man lusting after me, don't come for me because you the one that want to see what I was doing. You see what I'm saying? You the one that want to use voodoo. That's how it's gonna backfire. Anyway, it's Shantae Brown Sugar Talk under Black Unicorns and Brown Sugar Talk telling y'all to have a great day.